Hi there. I am working on day 2, which would be October 2nd, of my 365 pages in 15 minutes. I am working off of the web, off of this site called Pixabay, and it says free high quality images that you can use. If you look at it here, and they say that you can use any Pixabay image without attribution in digital and printed form, even for commercial applications. They have a questions and answers section here. And it say, may Pixabay images be used on Facebook and other social platforms? I consider YouTube a social platform. It says, yes, you may use Pixabay images on social platforms. Learn more on our blog. So, I'm not going to download the image, but I went to the people's, let's go back here. If you go down here, they have all the different categories that you can use. And I went to the people. If I click on people, they give you all these different images. And I'm drawing from them because I just want some pictures to draw from. I could use magazine, but since I know these are free and free to use, so that's what I'm going to be using. So I chose this lady. She's an older lady. Here, let me put my camera there so you can see her a little bit better. I wish I could zoom in. I cannot zoom in on this mode of my camera, but I think you get a pretty good view of her, what I'm going to sketch from. Now, I did day 1 here. I also got this fellow from Pixabay. I'm going to do the lady on this side, and instead of the sepia, I am going to use a blue indigo ink. And I'm going to do the same thing. I kind of changed the way my computer's set up, my settings here. I'm just trying to get comfortable finding a good way to work. I need you to be able to see, though, better. Now, I think you can see my paper and see the photograph. This may not be the very best way to have it set up. I'm still working on a way to get things set up, but it'll work for now. I'm kind of in preparing here. I'm going to use my blue indigo ink. I'm going to use my Ranger water brush, and I'm going to use my black fountain pen. And I'll probably use some of these other brushes that I have here. So if you see me reaching for another brush, don't be surprised. Okay, so what I want to do, put my ink up here for a minute. I'm still, whoops, if I bump the camera, I'm sorry. I'm still trying to find a comfortable setting here. I have an alarm clock here. It is 1:40, so I'm going to set it for 1:56 because by the time I get everything set, her eye here needs some work. Ah! Okay. Okay, I should stop. I want to put in some eyebrows here. And I need to put in just a little bit more definition of her chin here. Okay, Mary, stop. Stop, Mary. You're cheating. But that, I better stop because, well, you know. Just a tad bit over. So I need more. Oops. I don't know now what I did there. If I can get that out. That's what you get for cheating. But I like that a little bit better. Okay, that's a 15-minute sketch. Well, it should do better in her hair up here and there. And really, my pen is too wet. I'm going to go ahead and sign it. October 2, 2014. I'll put day 2, 365 art a day. "15-minute sketch." Okay, I'm ready for day 3. I'm working on drawing some images off of Pixabay.com. I found this image of an older woman, and I'm hoping you can see her. I'm still struggling with getting a good camera set up here. I'm not sure I have the best, but I'm going to go ahead and work on it today, and you will probably see this done in fast-forward segments. I like the line of her hand here, and then there's the cuff of her dress. It's got a good example of the hand coming down here. The glasses are angled this way. Her nose is angled that way. So this will be an interesting study, to say the least. Okay, I'm going to set the timer. Okay, I'm done. I'm fairly happy with this. I'm not unhappy with it. It's okay for a 15-minute sketch. Let's go ahead and sign it. This is day 3. Let's put my signature down here. Oh, my paper's still a little wet. So I'm going to put this as October 3rd. 365 art a day. 15-minute sketch is what I've been putting. I feel like I got the angle of the head. The hands, of course, could use work, but at least I've got it sort of blocked in to where it should be. So I'm not terribly unhappy with it. Got a little bit of expression in the eyes. Got the dark of the background. So this is day 3. I'm going to go ahead and while I'm all set up, work on days 4, 5, and 6. Okay, I'm ready to start on day 4. I am on Pixabay.com. I'm choosing people images to work from. And for day 4, I've chosen this young girl right here. So you can see she is looking down. Her head is fairly long, but as you can see, the top of her head is almost half of the length of the entire head, and her face is the lower half, and she's looking down, so you don't see her eyeballs. Her nose is mostly formed by shadow on the underneath of the nose, and she's got some shadow under her face. Same way with her lower lip is defined by the shadow under her chin and a little bit of the shadow. Now, a child's face is fairly round. She does have some shadowing here, but I need to be careful with pen and ink because I may not put the shadowing in because it'll look like she has a beard. I may put some shadowing in on her neck, but she's got her hair that sweeps across her face. So I'm still kind of determining what I'm going to do with that. And then what I find interesting about this photograph is the hair sweeps across the face, but you also have all these these leaves in the background, this foliage in the background that kind of, this is really a good photograph. It kind of repeats the sweeping of the hair across the face by the sweeping lengths of these leaves. So here again, I'm going to set my clock for 15 minutes. So I need to set this for 46 a.m. Okay, let's get started on it. Okay. I actually think I'm done with this one in 15 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and sign it. And this will be October 4. This is day 4, 365 art a day. "15-minute sketch." Okay, I'm going to work on day 5, which would be October 5, which would have been yesterday. And I'm on Pixabay.com. I'm still struggling with my camera setup, so after I see this video, after I upload this video, I might try to figure out something different, but I want to get all 6 of my days done. So this is the one that I chose for today. Can you see her? I don't know how well you can see her, but it is a lady, and she's got her face, has her head angled upward like she's looking up, but her eyes are closed, which I find very interesting. She's got her head tilted back, like she must be in some sort of ecstasy or something. So, but I like her hat. She's got some feathers on her hat, or leaves, or some trim on her hat, and her hair's tilted back here. It looks like she has long hair, sort of, or it could be short hair. It's hard to tell in here, dark, and she's got big hoop earrings. Her neck, the angle of her head goes this way. Her eyes point up that way, but they're closed, and you can look, she's got teeth in her mouth. Her mouth is an open smile with teeth. I'll struggle with that. And then her neck and her shoulder. She's looking kind of back over her shoulder. So this is going to be an interesting picture here. Okay, it says I'm done. I'm not happy with the mouth. I threw my pen down. I might just do a little lip action here if I can. I think I'll leave that alone. I think I'm done. I'm going to go ahead and sign it. My paper's wet. It's wet down here. I'm going to sign it right here. It's a little bit more dry. So this is October. What is this? This is the 5th. This is for day 5. I'm going to put day 5. $365 art a day. 15-minute. Sketch. I don't know how much you saw me do that because I was working on it. I'm fairly happy with it for a 15-minute sketch. I think I got her angled up. I got her eyes closed. I got the back of her shoulder. Her hat at least fits on the page. So yeah. Got one more to do today to bring me up to day 6. Okay, I'm on day 6, and I am sketching pictures from this free image site of Pixabay, and I chose this image for day 6, the young man. So I'm going to start out by doing the same thing as blocking him in. He's got shoulders, you can see the top of his mouth kind of comes even with his shoulder line there. The right shoulder line, and then the left shoulder line is just a little bit, well, it's almost even. Top of his ear comes with the, well, actually in this picture it's a little bit lower because his head isn't tilted way up, but he's kind of looking off this way, and his eyes are also looking up that way. His face is pointed this way. Guess I better set my clock. It's a 15-minute timing here. Okay, let's get started. Okay, I'm not done with him, but that's where I'm going to have to stop. Stop, Mary, stop. Well, I want to put a line in here. I want to define this collar just a little bit more. Okay, that's where I'm stopping. I don't feel like he's finished. I feel like I could be doing and should be doing more. But I'm going to stop.